Okay, so let's start with let's talk about whether it's bullish or bearish for crypto in the coming months, and let's see if we can short, if some good shorts or long position is there right now. And at last, let's get into the crypto news, and you don't want to miss this episode, because if you miss this show, you're missing the profits. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, so the first, let's check on the let's check on the crypto bubble. Let's check on the daily. The daily cash is up 21%. Then cash is up. Then X, X is down. Mina is up. STX is down. XRD. Okay, so there's no trends right now. ARB is also down. Then Flare 25%. STX is down. XRP is up. IMX, CFX, cash is up. Let's see on a monthly now. Okay, so a lot to short. Mask also. Let's see where's a good trade for mask to short. Then STX also, CFX also, XDC also. Okay, and let's check on the BTC chart. Okay, the BTC chart right now, if you are there at yesterday's trade, so right now, if you were at the yesterday's trade, which was here. Okay, so now BTC is at the position. If you see this is the yesterday's trade. Okay, long. Okay, so now BTC is at the main position of BTC is at the main position at this range. At this is the key area. So right now, this area BTC is the right area. So 60. Let's check on a 1 hour chart. Okay, so right now BTC isn't doing anything, and it's holding on that area. So BTC has two things to do. Okay, so right now, see how BTC is going to play out. Okay, so BTC is going to break this. It's going to come here somewhere till here. This position is going to come. Once it comes at this range at around $27,000, from there you need to check whether it goes down. Once it reaches at this position at 27,000, that range, and there is the once it is at this range around 27,000, that's the time where BTC is going to give a decision whether it needs to go up or down. Okay, so this is all invalid till now. This is all invalid. First BTC is going to go up here, and then it's going to take a decision where it needs to go up or down. So once it goes here, once it reaches at this position, then you can short again. You can short, and you can put your TP to 24,000, your TP. Okay, and if you have to long, it's going to break this key, and if you have to long, it's going to go till here, and it's going to break this one. Okay, so once it breaks this, you can long the same thing to around $32,000. Okay, so that's the bullish and bearish of BTC. And if you all got it right. So if it breaks this area, let's make it green. So for the longs, guys, if it breaks this area, you need to long it. Okay, so it is more probably going to go up. If it breaks this area, for the shorts, you need to short it. 24,000, 24. Your TP is 24,230. Your TP for a short position from here. Nobody shorts. See, right now it needs to make a position. It needs to go at this area. Okay, it can even fall from here. There's no saying that it needs to reach here, but more likely it's going to make a decision at this level. Okay, that's for your BTC chart. Now let's talk about the ETH chart. Okay, the ETH chart is going to do the same thing, but if BTC makes a decision before, I'm going to follow. Okay, so let's see that. So let's remove all this because it kind of becomes confusing. Okay, so for your ETH chart, most of y'all know ETH. There's a lot of building going on in ETH, and if ETH goes down, after that the full altcoin is going to follow it after BTC and ETH falls. So for this chart right now, you can see this area. I'll go on a 30-minute chart and show you exactly what I mean. Okay, you can see this area right now. ETH has given its decision. It's like saying, I've already given my decision, I'm on my way to go down. Okay, so this is the decision. Okay, so this is the area. Now it's at 60 minutes. Vana, let's go. Let's check on the Vana chart. So right now see on a Vana, on a 2 hours you can see exactly. Okay, see this is your ETH chart. Okay, so this area is going to touch at this area. Okay, so then after it will make decision from here. Once it breaks this area, we need to short. Okay, so when it break this area, you need to short, and you need to take a big TP around here. Same 1630, a big TP. It's going to touch here. You don't short here. You short here at this area. Okay, now let's talk about the bullish things. Okay, now let's talk about the bullish area. Okay, so for ETH right now needs to break this. Once it breaks this, it breaks this area, we short. Okay, sorry, we long at this area, and then we put a big long TP position. It's the very bullish case. It will go to around 2,362 dollars. That's for your long position. And if y'all are like, so right now it can do two things. So what you all need to do right now is you all need to watch this area. You need to watch this area. This area is the key area of BTC. If it breaks this area, you need to watch this area of around 1,742. This area you need to watch. This area is the main, because if it breaks this, then it's more probably maybe it will go here back again and it will fall back again. Okay, so that's also there. So this area is the key. If it goes down like that, then you short at this area. Remember, this area is a shorting area. Okay, so that's your key thing for Ethereum chart. I take profit around 1,630. That's for each chart. And then let's talk about the AVAX also. AVAX. Okay, so if yesterday y'all entered the AVAX chart, y'all took the position, y'all will get the short. Okay, so now even AVAX is just following. AVAX now has two decisions, which is more probably going to follow. It's going to follow the, see, if you see it's the same, it's following the ETH. Okay, right now, see, from this is the trend line. Let me draw it from here to here. Okay, so even ETH is to follow this line. Even ETH from here, let me show you, needs to follow. So right now, this is the bearish part. We'll talk about the bearish part. Put a red, the bearish part. Okay, so ETH needs to come here. When it comes here, it will hit here, this area, this resistance. This area of resistance. It needs to hit this resistance. Once it hit this resistance, more probably at this area, you need to short. Okay, at around $16 to a big short around $15.37. Okay, and now let's talk about the bullish part. So the bullish part is it can break this. Once it breaks this area, you enter, more probably going to go to this enter. Okay, so I would not suggest you to enter it at this area, because it's more or less like you come here and again it can go down, so it's of no use of entering there. That's why I don't like to enter at this area. I only enter the ups and the downs shorts, because I've tested it many times. They don't work mostly. Okay, so it goes up, you're seeing around once it breaks this area, once it breaks this area, you need to long, and your take profit will be around $20. Okay, so that's your take profit for long. Once it breaks this area, it gives a higher, and it gives this as a support, you take your profit around $20. Okay, if you want to see it, it's like this, looks like this. See, from here it gives a higher, it breaks and gives this as a support, this line, and from here you long it. Okay, so enter for there. Right now it's decision time for Bitcoin, what it's going to do. Okay, so now let's check on the SOL chart. The SOL will more probably be the same thing. Let's check on this chart. Okay, so the SOL, chart, you need to do the same thing. Okay, so for the SOL just follows ETH and Bitcoin. So mostly Bitcoin, it's all Bitcoin. So okay, so now even the SOL chart can do the same thing, can touch this resistance, this big resistance. From here, once it breaks this area, you can take your big short. You can take your big short around here. Okay, take a big short. Once it breaks this area, you can take a short around this area, 18 point. You can take a short around here. Okay, once it breaks this area, so more probably it's going to go up. This area is mainly watching whether it goes up or down. Okay, but once it breaks that area, this coin. Now let me tell you about the SOL chart. Okay, so once SOL breaks that area, SOL is different because SOL is from a downtrend for so many days. So when SOL breaks that area, we can enter it here also, or if you don't want to enter because it's in the middle. Once it becomes a higher high of the second one, we need to enter. Okay, more probably going to go up. So that's for your SOL chart. See how much SOL is gone from up from this area. SOL is gone from this area here and it's gone all the way down. So once it breaks this area, this key area, for the next higher high, you can attack. Okay, we're probably going to go up. If it touches this area and starts going down, we short from here and we enter the short. We take the TP at $18.86. Okay, that's for SOL. Now let's talk about next. Let's see about the CBK. Let's talk about CBK. Okay, so the next trade. So this trade is CBK. Wait, sorry, CBK. Okay, so the exchange trade, if you are there, you will be the CBK one is just going down. Okay, so now CBK at this area. See, CBK can do this. You all can re-enter. Okay, so CBK right now, it can either, let's say on a 30-minute chart, say exchange trade. Okay, so CBK is from there, it's going down. So yeah, so CBK right now, so CBK trades here. So once CBK, if CBK, this is the, okay, so right now CBK trade, if you are still holding this trade, I took profits of this trade. Okay, so this trade, if it breaks this, put a stop loss, you put a trailing stop loss here. Okay, so it breaks that this area, we wait for the next. But if it breaks this key support here, more probably going to go down. Okay, so that you need to keep an eye. If you are going to re-enter the CBK trade, it's 0.00470. Okay, you can re-enter that trade, the CBK trade. This trade, if you would have ride it now, it would have been too good from here to. Okay, so That's a CBK trade, HOS trade. Then let's talk about trades what are more likely going to come up. Okay, that's a CBK trade. Your phantom HOS trade. What happened to phantom? It touched the stop loss. Okay, so that trade is out already. So most of y'all know that all the trades don't go, one or two trades go. And let's talk about the LPT also. LPT trade also got hit stop loss over here and it went. Then let's talk about the STX trade. Let's talk about tomorrow's trade. What we need to re-enter. It does certain things. Okay, so for the STX chart, see now this guy already broke support. This is the STX chart. Okay, so STX already broke the support. STX has already broke the support. So most probably STX, if you can re-enter in STX. Okay, the STX will come at this range again, and then if it doesn't break this again, if it comes here, we attack. Okay, we attack here. So net center. Right now it's coming up. Let's see till where it comes up at the STX trade. We see it on a chart. See the STX trade already. You see on a 4 chart, it already broke. It broke this support. Okay. So right now let's see where it goes. If it breaks this trend line. If it breaks this trend line, we need to check. Once it breaks this trend line, right? Once it breaks this trend line over here, this one breaks this one. Once it breaks this one, right? This one, what I'm talking about, it's more probably going to come to here. Okay, so this is your key area to check whether it goes up, or down. Once it goes down, we know we need to enter this area back again at 0.90 cents. Okay, just shorting. If it goes up, it's more probably going to go up to, but this trade, even if you're longing, once it goes up, I'll tell you where you can long also. So once it goes up, it can go to this area. Okay, so I can put a take profits of your long at this area. If it breaks this, okay, if it breaks this, it's more probably going to this area. Small take profit. Okay, so let me put yours. Okay, so once it breaks that area, you can re-enter it. This is a small TP. I'll put it as green. Got it? So it needs to break for that small TP. If it breaks that, and then if it shorts, this short is going to be massive. So don't miss this short. If it goes up, because if it goes down, it's going to go down till this area. Okay, so till this area you can put your short. This will be a match. So this will be a massive short, that area. Short TP. Okay, here's your short TP at around 0.5502. If it breaks this area again, if it comes here, we need to short it. Okay, so that's for your STX trade. And let's see more trades also. Which one was that? SNX. Let's check SNX. Okay, SNX also, I think it's big. Okay, so SNX also same thing. SNX trade same trade as STX. So tomorrow's trade will check on SNX and that. Okay, So right now, let's put this over here, broke that. Let's see on a 1 hour chart, 60 minutes. Yes. So this chart is more probably, see, now again we need to check. Okay, so this chart is doing something funny. It's going up and down. It broke already. It broke the support. We are looking at, if you are looking, it broke this support, this line. Okay, so we all need to short it. So right now, let's put it on a 3-hour chart so you can look at it carefully. So right now, with the SNX chart, the SNX chart has two things to go. Let's put it on a 2-hour chart only because you can't make out that much. The SNX chart has two things to do right now. It can go up or down, okay, from this area. Okay, so once it touches this area here, the key area I need to watch. It doesn't go up, you don't need to long. Okay, so if it breaks this, comes here down, you can long here, go up. You can even go down from there. Okay, now let's talk about the more likely going to play out. So you are keeping your eyes on this area. Once it touches this area, $71. Okay, don't miss the profits. If it does this, if it breaks this area, it's going down. So let it go till here, do what it wants. It wants to go up. When if you're longing, then you can long from here to this area. Take profits. This one. Long TP. See, this is the area of long TP. Okay, if it breaks this area, we're probably going to go up. Okay. If it hits your stop loss, get away. Don't re-enter. Remember, hits your stop loss, we don't touch it again. Same like the FTM, straight touch, and the LPT, officially straight. Okay. So now let's get into some crypto news. Okay, so tomorrow's trade, tomorrow's trade is this two trades. Okay, SNX, STX. Let's take Celery and see. Celery. Okay. See. Celery is also one trade. Okay, I forgot to tell you about Celery. Okay, so Celery right now is breaking. Okay, so if you are in the Celery trade, you can take it. You could have taken it, and then okay. So now I'm not forcing you to take it. Okay, no forcing at all. This is just trading. Alpha snap. This is where these are the real snipers. Okay, so see, it broke the trend here. So the next short position right now. Wait for a pullback, and then this is a big short position from here to here. Okay, this area. Okay, so if you don't want to enter, don't enter. But if you want to enter, I'll give you a good entry point for this guy. Okay. So right now it will do this thing. Right now it's not going to go anywhere because it already broke. Or it can. Okay, let's check. Let's give you a brief. Okay, so here right now comes at this area again back. You can take it. Okay, at 2.6 at this area. This area it comes anywhere touching this trend line between here and here. That's your area to attack. So yeah, this chart is going to go slide. It's going to go down 0 2 1 3 1. Okay, so that's for a short entry. This if it breaks that, you know how it's going to go. If it breaks, I'll show you. And if you don't know, Sniper is there to show you exactly where you need to go. Okay, so it can even do that. It can go down and then it can come back up, break up. If it breaks up, your long positions at this area. Okay, the longs. So that's your longs TP. Okay, for shorts TP, you all know. For this, it looks big over here. Short TP is here. Short TP is here. Yesterday you already got it. No, yesterday I didn't do this chart. So from here to here, okay, short TP. The long TP is if it breaks that area here, long TP, okay. So that's your two trade. Okay, so that's your three trade. One is celery is this one. We need to breaks this line, we need to short celery, STX, and which one was the other one? Celery, STX, and CBK. Let's see. Okay, celery, STX, and CBK. We need to see those trades, and some of you all are interested in the crypto news. Okay, so for the crypto news right now, Polygon launches ZK EVM mainnet beta. Okay, so the Polygon has launched a ZK mainnet 2 days ago back with its reduced cost of Ethereum transaction. Okay, so they released this and it's a ZK. Okay, so if some of you are most of the crypto geeks will be knowing that the ZK is the final touch of Ethereum. Okay, that's going to defeat all the roll-ups. So the ZK thing of Polygon IMAX you need to keep an eye on. Okay, then for the second news is MicroStrategy buys and exit additional 6,455 BTC. Most of you all know when this guy buys, the market dumps. So this is not any bullish thing or something. This guy buys, it dumps. Not because he dumps, I don't know why, but it dumps when MicroStrategy mostly buys. Okay, so for the third news is Burger King accepts crypto payments. Okay, so Burger King is accepting the crypto payments like BTC and SHIB. Okay, so the SHIB thing is not that much important, but through Binance and Alchemy Pay. Okay, so they are accepting through Binance Pay and Alchemy Pay, and this Binance and Alchemy Pay has around 40 to, here it's written, around, it has around 40 stores. It has 40 stores to see 2 million merchants are using the Alchemy and Binance Pay, and around 40 stores of Burger King are there, and they are also going to use the same thing, the Binance Pay and Alchemy Pay. And for the third news is Gucci. Okay, so Gucci partners a multi-partnership deal with boycott creator Yoga Labs. Okay, so the ape coin. So they partnered Gucci. That's all for this. And the last one, let's talk about the China. Okay, so the China government, most of you all know the China critics. The China government is hating on Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. In the 2021, he said its cryptocurrency is banned in our country. But what Hong Kong is doing, the capital of China, they are embracing crypto, and they are making a friendly framework for the businesses over there, and it's attracting many businesses. So right now they are embracing crypto, China. Okay, so that's for the crypto news. And I'll see you for tomorrow's live stream. Till then, I'm out, my friends.